Alright, so first off, we obviously want some eggs, some feta cheese, and some olive oil. And we also got here some mushrooms and some spinach. Let's get started. We're going to turn our element on to around 7 or 8, not max, so it'll start to burn that way. The pan's all heated up now. So for the omelet, anything you want to saute up that's a bit harder than other vegetables, first, like mushrooms, I would just put in a handful of mushrooms. You could do a bit more than a handful. There we are. And just let that saute up for a few minutes, around 5. Alright, now it's been a few minutes, about 3, actually 4 minutes. Now is the time you want to put in your light vegetables like your spinach and kale. Just have a nice handful of this, or 2. 1 to 2 handfuls of this vegetable, and just drop it in there, and then mix it up. Once you start to see the leaves shrivel up and the mushrooms shrink, that's when you know you're ready to pour in your egg. Don't forget to spread the vegetables around so the omelet's all even. Make sure the whole pan's covered. When you start to see the omelet not as liquidy and see it a bit firmer, that's when you know it's ready to flip. Alright, so at this point in time when you start to see edges firm up, that's when you want to start getting underneath there and start to get around and go through the corners so it can lift up like this. Make sure you can do that all around the edge. So this would be the time right before you flip your omelet to put your feta cheese or whatever cheese you want to use, and you just want to spread it onto 1/2 of the side. You can use as much cheese as you want. Now we're about to flip the omelet. Just flip it over half itself like that. Don't try and flip it all the way over. You're probably going to miss, unless if you have a bigger frying pan. So a minute or 2 after it's been cooking, since you flipped it, that's when you want to flip it again onto its other side. It may look a bit disformed in this, but I promise you, after a while, you'll start to get this very good. So about a minute or 2 after you flipped it again, that's when you want to start putting it on your plate. Hang on just a second. There we go. So this is about the time when you want to start putting your omelet on the plate. Always be prepared. So that was how to make an omelet with spinach, feta cheese, and mushrooms. I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.